What it do, man? I got Coach Mark, and what is your name?
Miss Crystal.
Miss Crystal. Cause you said something else this morning. You said Crystal this morning? Okay, I thought you called her another nickname. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't get those.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Not
understandable.
that.
So, man, you know, this interview is special to me and also interesting because he popped up out of nowhere one day. I started following him, and he was getting his hair cut. You know what I'm saying? And I just seen him, and I be interested in people's stories, and he seemed cool. And then he throw parties at his house, and when I came over there, him and his wife, they were so warm. They was nice people. And y'all know we in this city, you don't get that often. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know their story. You know what I'm saying? Because we see the shine, we see the grind from y'all. Like how did y'all start doing it? Let's start from how did y'all meet?
All right, man. We tell this story. Uh, man, it was, man, probably, it was about 20 years ago. I had just lost my job. I was a police officer.
Wow,
I had got caught up in that Blue Crush stuff
I
where
remember
folks
that.
was buying stolen TVs. They thought I was part of the group that went in the warehouse and get the TVs, but I wasn't. I was actually one of the people that just bought a hot TV, and with the news coverage, they had to fire everything that's attached to it. So I
Damn,
lost my job.
that's crazy.
Went went broke. Had just had a son. Uh, So I had to get it, man. I was like, man, I got a car note. I got my own place. So I got a job. My cousin Rusty Gary, he put me on to this warehouse, and man, it was like, man, we hiring. I don't know what the pay was. He was like, man, but I can get you in today. Like, so I wanted some money. I lost my job one day. Money stopped. I got to get some money today. So I wasn't no sitting around. I started that same day. I got up that morning, did the little stuff, and then I started. Her, so I'm in the warehouse. And I still got motion now. I'm the ex-police officer. I got my own place, got a fire, my nice crib, nice car. So I got motion. Then of course I always had this swag. So
You did.
so it's like I'm in the warehouse, but I'm around people that's coming up, that's trying to get it,
Uh
the
huh.
working class. But I'm just here to keep my money going because I know I got some money put away, but I gotta still keep some income coming in. So it was her. She was we was at work at New Breed, matter of fact, and it was her and another young lady, which was, man, in our eyes, wicked fine, like the fine girl in the warehouse, the fine girl at the job,
You
right?
hear me?
Everybody at her, backing
Uh
up.
huh.
She was walking with her. She dressed like she going to the club or something. And then Crystal, she was dressed like, work, no jeans, tennis shoes, t-shirt,
I'm
just
there for
nothing.
work.
You feel me?
Just know she ain't trying to catch no eye. And I seen, like, I'm like, damn, who are they fine mother? And then I said, hey, 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 hey. And me, I'm like, and she turned around, her friend turned around. She kept going. She kept walking. So her friend, I'm like, no, not you, baby. This young
Uh
lady
huh.
right here. Cause I knew that looking at her friend, she used to this. I'm like, this girl right here just as fine, but she trying to keep it conservative. But I seen it.
That's what's up.
So I'm like, hey, no, you. So I get down on her. We exchange numbers. At this time, now this how real Miss Crystal is. She ain't have no cell phone. I'm like, this just when cell phones really were popping. Like,
Okay.
who got some motion with a cell phone.
Oh
Everybody don't
God.
got one,
Oh
but a lot
God.
of people do. They got no, they got their priorities with cell phones. So she gave me a house number. I'm like, man, she's cabin. She ain't trying to get down. Man, I'm like, man, I call her. So I get home. I'm still like saying that everything's still fresh. I had to call this lady. Make the long story short on this part. 3 weeks I'm calling her. Now I work with her. 3 weeks I'm calling her. Always busy. Her mama, she never get on the phone. Her mom telling her
I ain't there.
she ain't there. She busy. She at school.
Uh
But
huh.
she was going to school at the time too. And I'm like, man. golly, she ain't getting up. So I'm still at work. I see her at work, speak and keep it moving, because that's how, I ain't trying to, I ain't sweating you. I call it, go, you ain't talking to me, I ain't talking to you type deal. So eventually, one Friday, never forget it. One Friday, like them old church people say, one Friday, I call, she answered the phone.
Finally.
And I was like, what's up, man? Why you been dodging me, man? What's up? What, you scared of me, man? I ain't what they say I am. So we end up rapping, and then I said, you know what? I'm finna cook. Come up to the house, pull up in my house. I'm finna cook, and then we can watch a movie or something like that. So she ended up doing it. It was like we probably got out like 2 or 3. She probably pulled up about 7, 8. Man, she pulled up on me. I had made this the funny part, y'all. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing this. Like, this been my move. I used to get the banquet TV dinners type thing, the big joints though. Yeah. The big joints, not the little ones, not the personal joints, but the big family size. And Salisbury steak and the peas and the mashed potato, and I put it in the oven. Then I put it on. I had some plates, some real plates from, I think, Bed Bath and Beyond or something, some real $high plates. So when a woman see you put the presentation, they acting like they at a real 5-star restaurant. Oh, God. So the food tastes a little better because they ain't even ate off a plate like that. Most people that I done dealt with. That's true. So I done made the Salisbury steak and the mashed potatoes and the peas and stuff, put my little seasoning on it, and she like, you did pretty good. You did. Somebody cooked. Did pretty good. Not knowing that I ain't do nothing but just like 45 minutes. Man, this the money line right here. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Hello.
This all real, y'all. This is how it's going.
Nothing much. I'm in the middle of an interview. Send me the email and I'm gonna get it to you.
Then wooed me with Salisbury steak.
It's all good.
I'm in the middle of an interview day.
You had a good time.
I did.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Let him finish.
Man, always to the money. Mm-hmm. Got to get to the money. So we end up kicking it that night, man. Watch one of my favorite movies, Boomerang, man. We end up now. This is how our little version of the story kind of differentiates, y'all. So, man, we watching Boomerang. And one thing led to another. Grown folks doing grown folks thing. She ended up spending the night. Mm-hmm. First night, you already know what it was.
You dig what I'm saying.
You got what I'm saying. I'm being real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You run for 3 weeks. First night.
Yeah.
I'm putting that pressure.
You dig what I'm saying.
So and then I had this. So this is where we differentiate. I wake up like I'm asleep. I wake up. I smell food. I'm like, smell like bacon. If anybody know that rice bacon smell, anybody eat that rice bacon, you know that smell. So I'm like, damn. So my mom had a key to my spot, right? Just checking in and stuff like that. So I'm thinking my mama then came and cooked, because I think I told something. I probably told my best friend and my mom, I got coming on. I always just watching my baby. Just okay, so. And then, so I'm thinking she may have came in and just made breakfast, and her and Crystal up front talking. So I'm like, damn, that smell like my mama stuff. So I wake up, get up, watch favorite TV, go out there. It's bacon, eggs, pancakes. Man, I'm talking about look just like my mama made it. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking around like, what my mama must just left. She trying to get you some points, girl. This girl had laid that shit back out for me. Man, just like that. I'm talking about bacon tastes just like my folks. I'm taking my glass off.
You did.
Tastes just like my mama done made it.
Fuck your man up.
Messed me up. And from that moment, that first night, we've been locked tight, hip to hip ever since. I had a few things working on my phone. I call them folks, man, we ain't rocking like that.
I'm feeling. Feeling.
I'm calling, man. It's some women that's out here that know what they're dealing with me back in them days, or no, they got that call that next day saying, man, this is what I'm rocking with. I'm a 100 thorough dude anyway. Yeah, exactly. I told him, man, I'm doing something else. And I just had a girl had just tattooed my name on her. Yes, I'm talking about she's just not even a week. Before she answered, a week had just tattooed my name. I had to call her too. She took it pretty good too. Shout out to you, baby girl.
That's what's up. Cause I thought she was gonna take that really rough.
No. This is the thing. I ain't never had anybody that I dealt with. That's why I'm 100. I still got the same number I had since 10th grade. Right now, never ever changed my cell phone number. And any female know I ain't never had my windows busted, tires flattened. I only had one pop up over my house in my 46 years of living. Man, and it went no negative pop up. It was, man, you know how women cry sometimes. You know how they cry sometimes, just trying to get they foot back in the door. Other than that,
you just 100, bro. You
Yeah.
gonna keep it real, and hey, this who I'm rocking with, and this how it go. You know what I'm saying?
But we're going to rewind it.
She got another version.
version of us.
So, first of all, I did not cook after the first night. No. It was a couple of nights. Then I cooked. So, that's his version. That's my version.
I think it happened the first night.
No.
It's been so long.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with him. I think it happened the first night.
Thank you,
You know what I'm saying?
Because that Salisbury hit her hard.
You dig what I'm saying?
And she had 3 pieces. I had the family things. I think they come in 6. I gave her 3 of them.
I think she ran to Kroger's and got the stuff and came back.
It was I already have food now. That's one thing about me.
You gonna keep some food.
I'm gonna keep some food.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna always have a refrigerator full of food.
And you love feeding people. Y'all
yes,
eat.
I'm always.
Nah,
man, you come on my house, you gonna get a meal.
Nah, for
Before
sure.
she was around, and definitely now that she around, you gonna always eat. Mm-hmm. I believe in that, man. My family believe in that.
I've been tag team. I feel some type of way I've been tag team now.
See, it's just the story add up. Y'all together for a long time, and it's boom.
Man,
it's right
I'm talking about this no cap, man. Anybody that looking in that camera know me. If you ever dealt with me, I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I don't owe you nothing.
Nah, for real.
So this is what it was, baby. That was the first night, and that food was good too, y'all. I'm talking about for me when she went home, I'm like, man, this it. I knew it was it. I knew. I told her. But you know how some dudes now. I had my shit going, but I knew then that night.
I waited 3 weeks.
It was that.
I knew what I had.
We be knowing that feeling.
Yes,
because you didn't want her to
on
leave.
It. That's why I'm on today. I act on them feelings.
Me too. Bro.
I don't play with it. I act on it because I know you only get discernment.
It's rare. It's rare.
Yeah, that discernment comes to you. You just gotta take heed of it.
Let me ask you this, man. Like, you seem like a very helpful, fun. You always y'all always want people around. Y'all having a good time and stuff like that. Where did that come from? Y'all always been good people like that. So where did that come from? Where did that start from?
It's just us.
That's just y'all?
It's just us. We just like to have good-minded, fun people around us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just us.
Mm-hmm.
The energy. We big on real energy. Like we come from, like both of us come from big families as far as siblings and being around. So you used to being around people and trying to have good energy. And man, she one of those people that's a people person that understands people. We don't judge nobody. We know it's ups and downs in life. You may have a good day today, a bad day tomorrow, or later on today. And we know that. So we're going to deal with you accordingly, but we're going to try to bring the positive to you if we can. Now, we might be going through something. Yeah. People that been around us, and we be in the middle of a spat, and she gets down and dirty, and then I'll be like, dang, she done brought my energy down. I have to shake up out of her, though. I go in there, brush my teeth, and I'm back like, man, I'm clean.
Again.
I'm back.
Sometimes you'll never know what we're going through.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
That's true. And sometimes
I'm telling, if I blink, y'all know what's happening.
Don't blink.
Don't blink. You got them glasses on. You can't see it. Because, a lot of time when you so-called have some money and you got things going on, people tend to think that you don't go through regular problems.
Man, what you talking
about?
Nigga,
I got the same problems you got.
Man.
I get sad. I get happy. I get depressed. And people, it just be crazy. Like, they feel like you on another planet. Like, no, we right there with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
You be wanting for a lot of people. A lot of this, like a lot of things, what you said, we help a lot of people out. A lot of people don't know that they call me Coach Marv because I coach basketball for 20 years. I retired this 2022. So I've been coaching since 2002. She been right there by my side since 2004. It kept me from being the person that God was trying to pull me away from being in the streets. I know so many guys that's in the streets, doing their thing, and I wanted different for myself. Yeah. So it's like I I had the discernment to being one of 7 siblings. I always wanted more for everybody else. I'm the oldest, so I always wanted more for everybody else. So I do for others first, and they think I'm doing for me. I like self now, but they don't know that man. I didn't gave this and do that. So I can tell you my story how I started coaching.
I'm finna say, yeah.
From at St. Joseph Catholic School. One day I was at my nephew game at St. Joseph, and he was hooping, and man, the coach, I got a hooping background, and the coach just was, man, just like he ain't really care, just was there for a check or a volunteer. I don't know what he was, but he was so uninterested in the kids, and I'm like,
Wow.
Ben, you know how you with your nephew, we done been in the front yard, on the goal in the front. You know what he can do. Like, he ain't looking like he looked when we just played last week. So they got me coming to this game after church, and man, it don't look good. So I'm like, man, I don't like that. I call nephew, come here. Man, what's up? You got me here at the game. I could be anywhere. I'm here. It's a pretty Sunday. And the nephew like, man, my coach really don't care. So he had like he don't care. The kids took to that, and I'm like, dang, nah, that ain't cool. So I had just told him, just do you. And the coach saw me talking to him. My nephew probably was the best player, one of the best players on the team. So he kind of, I guess, felt some kind of way. Because, my presence, I ain't said nothing to that man, never spoke to that man. But just talking to my nephew, like doing a little time out or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I pulled him to the side, the pregame, I think that's what it was. And the coach on halftime didn't come back. He went somewhere to the bathroom or something. And the kids came back out, and the coach didn't come back.
That's
the coach
crazy.
didn't come back out. So my sister looking up at me like, dang, you done ran the coach away. Like, you got to go over there. And now I'm like, man. So I'll go over there, talk to the kids. Now, mind you, if anybody back in them days, but they know, like, we had talent, but they didn't have organization. So I told the kids, man, the stuff that I know, put them in the 2-3 zone. Knew my nephew knew how to handle the rock, man. Get this other little kid that was just because they were smaller, they handling the rock, but they getting their ball took every time. I told them go in the corner, man, wait on the shot, it's coming. And, man, we end up coming back and winning the game.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about the parents thinking I'm super Phil Jackson or somebody.
Wow.
We end up coming back and winning the game. Now, mind you, and then I'm going to tell you who the white boy that we end up playing, he ended up being a big-time hooper, too. That was playing against us. But anyway, so we ended up winning. The teachers and everybody, because this like a little Catholic school, so it was a packed game.
Yeah.
It was a school function. So they end up writing me a letter. I guess my sister then gave them my address and stuff. So they then gave me a letter saying thank you. The principal then signed it, saying thank you. Send me a gift card saying thank you for just for helping the kids off. You really brighten their day, man. We would love to have you around if your time permits. Can you just pop in on the kids? They asked me to coach, just asking I help out with the kids when I can. So my sister gave me the real, man. They really want you to come back, and they want you to go. The guy didn't come back. He felt some kind of way or something, and he made an issue out of it. Wasn't an issue because I'm one of the most least aggressive person, back and forth with that. I just was telling my nephew can do better, and I end up coming to practice that Tuesday, and I've been coaching ever since up until 2022, man. I've been coaching kids, so. From that group, we end up winning championships. I think we went 4 to 5 years that I was at the elementary Catholic schools, and then we went on to start my own organization, Memphis Love, at the church, man, which went on to beat Team Penny. Went on to we got caught up in having players.
The War Eagles.
The War Eagles beat the War Eagles. DJ Jeffries, all them teams, Joe Cooper, all those, them heavy hitters, Kyle Sturdy. Man, we beat all them, man, in the little old church in Berean called Berean Baptist Church on Mill Branch and Rhine. That's why I used to go to church at belong to the service I belong to. So man, we started Memphis Love because to keep the inner city. Because I was dealing with Catholic school kids, for 5 years. them some kids that got mamas and daddies.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm from the hood, so I'm from South Parkway and Lauderdale, Persian Street with my grandma and them, in Riverside. So I'm like, I'm used to a little different type of vibe,
exactly,
a different energy from kids, and these kids ain't giving me that, and I'm giving them what I'm used to.
Yeah.
And it kind of the parents liked it, but the kids had to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to start something to help the kids like me. See, the reason I do it though, I'm gonna go back to when I was 10 or 11. I used to play for Gaston over there on Gaston Park Community Center, where I used to have to walk 2-3 miles all the way from Southgate Shopping Center just to hoop, just because I didn't want to go sell dope on Gage, because you either were gonna, in my hood when you come up, you either gonna sell dope, you gonna be in the game banging, be in the lookout or watch anything.
No,
I didn't
sure.
want to do all this, so I used to hoop with Marcus Moody. Marcus Moody, no man, we used to Marcus Moody, Calvin, man, we used to hoop instead of doing those things that who we was around, because them guys, they know you gonna have to do something around here.
No, that's
coming in the hood. You gonna have to do something.
yeah.
So I chose that. So that's the basketball that was in me coming back to Gaston, and seeing that Sam Murphy, he used to be one of my coaches, and he used to always take us home, buy us McDonald's, like just give us
That stuff
to us.
special, man.
So I poured back into it. So it was built into me because I was appreciative. No matter what they say about Sam, I know from my standpoint, he was a man that poured into a young black man that, like myself. I was trying to stay from, because if I hang around in the hood, I was going to do something I ain't really went into. And I chose basketball. So he kept me from that. I wasn't that good. I ain't one of them flaws and dudes saying I can give you 30. No, I just, basketball, I can play it. I can do my role. And I stayed my course away from the negativity and the hoop and holler of the streets.
You was passionate about it.
Man, I was passionate about just trying to be something else. I didn't want to be a drug dealer.
Exactly.
I used to, when I say, I used to stay next door to one of the biggest dope dealers in the city. Man, I seen a Ferrari at 9. I sat in a Ferrari at 9, didn't know nothing. He stayed right next door to me.
Wow.
He was getting real money. Then,
Especially he had a Ferrari.
yeah,
back
he had a
then.
Ferrari in the hood.
Man.
And anybody know who I'm talking about? I ain't speaking nobody's name,
No,
but
that's real.
you got what I'm saying? He had a red Ferrari in the hood.
That's crazy,
So,
bro.
So I wanted what the Ferrari meant, but I knew what he was doing to get it, and I didn't want to do that.
Someone
I ain't
go
want to kill
another route.
nobody. I ain't want to sell no dope. I ain't want to do that. That wasn't in me. And I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't in me. My dad, anybody know my dad? And my dad, Key Patterson, rest his soul. Man, he just grew up on Riverside. One of the biggest dope dealers, my murderers, 2-time murderers. When I was a kid, my dad went around because he was in the streets. I ain't want to be that.
Exactly.
I wanted to be the opposite. That's why I chose to be a police officer. That's why I wanted to, when I came from high school, I wanted to be a police officer because I wanted to be the opposite of my dad.
That's crazy.
Everybody know, thinking I'm finna do the same stuff my dad was
You
gonna
flipped
do.
it on him.
No, I'm not my dad. I'm the opposite of my dad. I'm not a negative person. I'm a positive person. I want to see good. I don't want to continue to push drugs and poverty into our people. I ain't want to do that.
That's
I wanted
real,
to push.
bro.
I wanted to push the other stuff, the positive. Now the real reason, one of the reasons I kind of didn't like being a police officer for locking folks up. A lot of my job was locking folks up. I didn't know that. No, at the time I'm thinking police officers help. No, them back before
Yeah, I see
the
what
stuff.
you're
No,
saying.
the police officer help. Like man, gonna help you. Once I seen that the majority of police work is really being the worst, making folks they worst day of their life. I didn't like that, and eventually that was a blessing for me to lose my job because I really wasn't liking what I was doing once
But you
I
felt
figured
like
it
you
out.
was in it. You
Yeah, I'm
couldn't
in
stop.
it now. I
Yeah.
wanted the money. I love the check. The check was good. Being a young man making $40,000, $50,000 a year, that was good for me. But I didn't want to be locking my brothers up. So all the people that know when I did police work, they know what kind of police officer I was. I wasn't one of those ones that was a negative police officer. I was one of the ones that's gonna listen, gonna do my job though,
And try
but
to
was
help.
but I was gonna give you some words to, man, you ain't gotta do this. You could have did that. Do this, man. You gotta do this if
So
you gonna
you
be
came
in the
on the
streets.
force with a different mind
Man,
frame.
definitely a different mindset, a different mentality. And that's how I always been. I know I'm going around and around, but that's how
Nah,
I
you
always
cool.
been. I always been one of those people that's, man, want the best out of people because I see the good in you and I see the fucked up shit in you too, though. And I'm gonna let you know you ain't gotta do that though.
Yeah.
Like Wick, I can say, man, Wick, you gotta stop letting these folks come around you, man. They don't mean you no good. You gotta cut them off at the feet and let them know, hey, bro, I mess with you. I don't want no smoke, but I don't get down like that, bro.
Nah, for sure.
It's love. It's love. What you mean by it's love? It's love, meaning even though I ain't rocking with you, it's love. So when you leave here and you don't come back around me, It's love. Remember you heard that,
You feel me?
and that's it. Now you can go on because I ain't rocking like that.
You
And that's
see.
how I tell folks, man. You can tell them that and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. So, 2022, you stopped coaching.
Stop, coach.
What made you do that?
Man, the game has got coaching game had got so heavy as far as people backbiting, man, the realness, my parents wasn't being real. Like,
Ungrateful.
man, I went through something where parents knew they was, man,
It's
they,
too much business,
yeah,
too, right?
man, and they knew what I was. Man, a lot of people, I had money then, and I was pouring it into the kids, and they just was taking my kindness for weakness, and they was just doing what they wanted to do, and man, just taking advantage of me. And I got tired of it. Crystal, man, was always a supportive woman, but she did also let me know, come on through, bro.
Yeah, it's real. I told her, we ain't doing no acting.
Oh, so Crystal always supportive, but she still was always letting me know, this is what it is. This person doing this person is doing that. In the long haul, I'm finna, so I had to do something else, man. So I was like, this gonna be my last go round. I'm gonna tell you why, cause man, I had one of the best teams. Like, anybody know I'm the winningest girls basketball AAU coach in this region.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nobody has won 8 national championships from this region other than Coach Mark Hearns. No matter what team they gave me during this 4 to 5 year stint, I still won. They'll take my best player from this. They'll take this player. They'll start, these 2 players will leave and go somewhere else. And I still go find 2 more, put them with this one, put this one there, and we still go out there and do the business. And it's because of my hard work and I approach the game differently. I approach people differently. And I let them young ladies know exactly what it was. And we had some fun doing it, had some of the best times that these kids can have. I still get
Great memories.
Yeah, I still get inboxes. But it had to go because I got tired of renting up every year. I'm talking about I coached girls for 5 years, coached boys for 15. Every year I had to have a different team. But I won with that team. Every year I still won. And then last year when I couldn't, that was one of my best teams I had. And I was like, man, I got one girl, I'm like, these are all seniors. This is why I made it. I said my daughter's a senior. I had one 9th grader though. I'm like, dang. And this is what God let me know whether I was going to continue coaching or not. I said, I'm starting this company. Well, I'm taking this company serious, and I can move you and your family up here, and you can run it. You can be running this one for me, and she can be playing. And I was gonna build a team around her. And the guy and his family was like, man, we're gonna stay where we at. They from Louisiana. They like, we're gonna stay where we at. And that was the 9th grader. So that let me know, okay, y'all know then I ain't finna be starting a team, y'all all the way down there. And I gotta build around there because I can't have hands on every day. So
Nah,
end up, man, we still friends. I call them, they family. I ain't friends, they family. They end up going to another, I recommend another team for. She doing real well, gonna be a Division I player as well. And I had to, that gave me my out. Now I got all seniors, so no parents is looking at, okay, what's my baby up next? No more babies up next. And I just went there able to drop the mic. I said, okay, once I situated that 9th grader, all my other seniors was going to school, getting scholarships. So I'm like, this will be the perfect time to exit. So I ain't got to start all over again.
Yeah.
And that was one of the happiest. When I tell you, we got, like, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I paid for a tournament to go to Orlando for the tournament 7 days, but I always do 2 days extra. So 9 days for some kids to come to the Orlando, right? Do you know them parents didn't show up? Now you got now you look. You know what I did? Called my kids, flew my other 2 kids out. Come on, Orlando. It's for family vacation. Now, mind you, I'm mentally, when I approach basketball, I'm prepared. I'm watching film. I knew everybody was going to do everything. Had my stuff together. I had to switch it off quickly to be now. It's a family vacation. That was the strong, but that was one of the most best times that we had as a family. I'm talking about fun. I rode my first roller coaster during that trip. I had never, because I'm scared of height. So I never had got on a roller coaster. But I said, God bless this, made this family trip happen. Because we hadn't had a family trip without basketball in so long. So that was a basketballist thing. I ain't watch no basketball. I ain't even go to the tournament that we was in their city. I ain't go see nobody. I ain't support the other kids who I knew. I just was strictly my family, and that was one of our best times, bro.
So what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is y'all been having money. So, but I think y'all been so busy helping other people. I think right now it's like you can tell that wouldn't make sense. Y'all like this my season, this our season.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
This is what she said. She said it's time to pop it. This is just how she said. She said she because a lot of women, you know how women are. A lot of women like Crystal. She wanted. Remember I told her I met her how her demeanor was.
Yeah, she kinda,
So
yeah.
she was in the background. She always been in the background with me, and she as far as the design and stuff, I was buying it here and there, but we really didn't even go nowhere because it really the gym. Work,
Back home.
man, back home, we really didn't do
Chilling.
nothing, and with our little small group that we dealt with. So it really wasn't no reason. We didn't go to functions to where we even bought. So she was like, man, it's time to show, because a lot of people think that we really don't get it. Like when you told them you spent $20,000 on this team, they didn't believe. They don't believe. They
You know
sound
what?
good.
I can believe that.
Oh man, I did
Ah,
that
they,
so
they
many
talking
times.
beside. Ain't spend no 20,000.
Exactly.
Man, I did that for so many kids. Just man, there's so much. I ain't gonna speak on the camera, but a lot of kids know really what Coach Mar do for them, and on what kind of person I am. A phone call away to change their life, to help them out of situations that they parents maybe didn't want their parents to know about, or their friends to know about. And the longest, like I tell you, I know you got bad in you, but long as we pushing it towards the positive, I'm gonna do stuff like that. And that's what I've done for the last 20 years. But now, Miss Crystal, it's time to pop it. It's time to have our fun. We done gave so many opportunities, and we got kids playing in the NBA that we done help, kids that's playing in Division I, that's nurses now, that's not nurses, I mean, but that's going to nurse school. But just so much that we now it's time for us to enjoy life.
Exactly.
And because I always used to say you only got one life, but who really ain't living it? My life was pouring into everybody else.
Exactly.
Not me. Like, what am I doing for my happiness other than coaching, which I did get gratification for? I love to see something that somebody say is not so good and end up being so special, and everybody around taking pictures. Anybody know? I don't want brought Fly J Johnson to the city. Y'all know Fly J that won LSU. That's one of probably the biggest female stars around. She came here. I the one that brought Juju Watkins, who's the #1 player in college basketball, girls college basketball, probably gonna go down in history as one of the GOATs because she's so talented.
No,
Brought
for
her to
sure.
Memphis. I did so many events that people don't know. I brought USA versus Canada. I had an Olympic game for our youth here because you know what? The big Olympic committee was not really recognizing the regional South players. They getting girls from New York and Cali, but our girls, who you see the South Carolina teams and the girls team, those girls come from where we at. But why you ain't putting them on the Olympic teams?
So you did Olympics?
Yes,
Wow.
here.
US
Here.
versus
That is
Canada.
insane, bro.
And I'm talking about, flew them girls in and brought them girls, Zebo McKinley, he was there, his daughter participated. I had all grades too. I had from 7th grade all the way to 12th grade. So it was different ages. It wasn't just one game. I think we had 5 games then. 4 or 5 games.
That's crazy, bro. That's
Yeah.
insane.
And,
bro.
and funded it myself.
See, and that's
Did a
funded
meet and
myself.
greet. Did a meet
Meet and
and greet
greet.
at our house.
Man, had a comedian, had food, had the food, I had a dinner. All I wanted the kids to do was to show up and to experience it like the Olympics, like how you just come and they're gonna give you everything. That's what they had to do. Just I'm talking about from gear to opportunities of meeting folks from all over the country and to play against some of the best girls in Canada. I'm talking about Canada flew in, put them up for the weekend. Man, I'm talking about got them the charter bus to be able to move and groove. Man, it was a real live event for both parties and everybody involved.
yeah, because I'm telling you, like, when I seen y'all, I see deeply into people. You see what I'm saying? When I seen y'all, when I started seeing y'all, I said, oh, these folks done make these folks mad. They've been taking care of, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You've been behind just having a good heart, just doing stuff, and then somebody just say something out of line. You be like, huh? What? You know I'm doing this for you, right?
Right.
Man,
You know, I don't gotta be around you.
This guy, my right hand, can let you know in the test. He when he since he met me, have I been the same way? And I'm always giving. Like I'm gonna tell you what's more than any dollar in the game is my time. Her time. Man, dude, the behind the scenes that Miss Crystal does. Man, we done went plenty days where we only got 3-4 hours of sleep because we wanted everything perfect. Perfect. I'm talking about we don't sit, okay, man, I'm tired. I'm finna go and lay it down. No, this got to be perfect. I want them cores, everything facing this way. I want everything to be perfect.
Uniforms,
washed, man, just every little detail. I'm a detail person. And that's how any event or anything you done seen me do is big. It's always been that though. Everything's been organized. Everything's been big. Everything's been thought of from the security that you don't see. Like, why would you supposed to see all of? If you expecting to do something you don't supposed to do, you don't need to see every person that's protecting us.
Nah, for
So,
sure that.
who thinks of that? Me. So when you come and then next thing you know, somebody coming, in the movie, somebody come behind you, you don't really want to do that. That'll stop anything. So from those details like that to just I got the girls like bubbles now. That's the new thing. So I got to get a bubble machine. We don't got none of that, man. We finna drive to Jackson. That is the only one left is in Jackson, and we can't get it if they try to mail it. It ain't gonna get here in time. Let's go to Jackson, Crystal. Shit, we ain't got no 80 minutes before we gotta go. We gotta be back, man. Shit, tell them we gonna be running late. We coming.
Details.
Those are the details I do in my parties and stuff. Remember the time we had a TV go out?
Oh.
Man, we went to Best Buy, sent somebody to Best Buy. Man, I got it. We broke the TV down before the people got there. The TV was back up running. They didn't know that it went out when you know how you cutting on the stuff. You'd have been to my house.
Yeah, no, for sure that. Yeah,
you see
yeah.
how the TVs. You thinking that we only find out it was broke when we hit the button. So we only had minutes, and before everybody can get there good, it was back replaced, back working.
Once again,
doing
doing this for other people, because y'all probably don't even watch the movie.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Like that, but we do enjoy our backyard now.
No, for
no,
sure.
but what
that.
he's saying that
Like
the detail was for them, yes, and it was.
So let's get on the hustle part of y'all. So y'all got multiple hustles. I think I seen multiple hustles. Can y'all name? I think the taxes.
Yeah, I love taxes. 4591 Mill Branch. Man, we do holiday loans. We do real loans. We give people the right way to do taxes. We don't do that cookie cutter basic stuff. We actually IRS certified. Been doing this for over 12 years. Really in tune with the laws, the tax laws, and the opportunities that most of people don't even know exist. And we're gonna do it the right way every time. And like I said, and I try to tell people, we not Walmart. We like the Chick-fil-A or Texas.
You did.
Meaning you gonna pay, but you gonna get exactly what you get every time. Yep. Ain't no, it ain't gonna miss. Your taxes ain't gonna miss. What you mean by that? You gonna get the most money you gonna supposed to get legally.
Legally. Say that again.
Legally. Meaning you ain't gotta worry about you getting that letter saying you can no longer get taxes no more. A lot of people get them letters. A lot of people know or sitting with or sleeping with knowing somebody that can't get taxes no more. And they ain't gonna admit, I messed up and I did this and the old girl did this or put this on my tax and now I can't get it no more. They ain't gonna admit that. I try to
put it on you.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I try to let people know.
Still coming and try to get their taxes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I ain't got my taxes.
And
Nigga, you know why you ain't get the
It's
motherfucker.
something you did.
A lot of them I'm able to fix because it be so minor, but they don't know what they done to get in that position. And I end up, a lot of people, like about 70% of it, I'm able to get them back. But a lot of them, like some of them be fraudulent where you actually committed a crime.
And still try.
And still try. And I'm like, no, baby, you'll never get them again. and they won't admit it. So I try to prevent.
I went
these
to
young-
Mark and he told me I ain't never get my taxes. Girl, you knew you wasn't never get them motherfuckers. But
And I
try to
try
put
to-
it on y'all.
I try to prevent people from going through that and their family from going through it. So I give them the information. Information is key, powerful. And if they do it, they do it. A lot of people like come back to me and say, "Coach Mark, I should have listened," or "Thank you for taking care of my daughter." I made mistakes in my time. I got parents, now I got this. I'm in my second generation, so I got parents saying, "Thank you for taking care of my daughter. I ain't gonna let her go nowhere else because before I met you, I was doing the wrong thing, and I know now I got something with you and your family and Crystal that she gonna be good for life." I said, "Yeah, I want
That's
your
what's up.
grandkids and all that."
That's what's up.
At first, we were gonna try to expand it and do that. I'm like, but it's hard to find people that feel the same passion as you
Or
to
just
do it the
wanna
way
work
that want to work the same way, because it's hard work to doing it. From knowing the laws, from getting that stuff, and to actually digging deep. I make it look easy, but it ain't easy.
They just seeing the highlights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they
like
just
they
seeing.
don't see the closed door, what goes on, like them late nights, early mornings.
Come
They
on
don't
now.
see that.
Come on now.
They
The
just
first
see the glitz and the glamour, and
they don't know y'all the last the people go to sleep and the first ones to wake
Man,
up.
definitely.
You know what I'm
Anybody
saying?
know me know that I'm there for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's my life too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just putting that work in, man, for other people to be good and not to mess your name up in no kind of way. That's why I don't. When I do stuff, people be like, "Wiki, you got me?" I'm like, "Hold on, let me think about it for a minute," because my word is everything.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? So I have to be careful with just throwing it out there because I know me, I'm gonna do it,
Man,
and sometimes I don't want to do it.
man, he preaching, y'all. Anybody know me? What he just said, ditto. If I say it, you can count. You can write that check. That junk gone. It's cash. It's good. It's good money.
Like I
Because
couldn't
ain't-
sleep seeing you post stuff, and I told you we was finna do this. Like every time I seen you post, I was like, I gotta call Mark. That's just me. That's how I'm built. You know what I'm saying?
And look, did I sweat you about it?
no,
I'm not.
But I'm
lying.
sweating me about it.
Yes, and look, and I knew it was coming. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna continue doing me.
Yeah.
This man is busy. Whenever he come, whenever he call, it's gonna be the right story. It's gonna be the right time. But man, it's all about timing. And man, this is a good
Everything
time
happened for a reason.
Man, they call us the boss couple, the couple, the power couple. Man, it's just two people with the same common goal and know in life that it's ups and downs.
Come on now.
So if you know that, if you think everything up, then you're gonna be struggling all your life.
You don't understand life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You don't understand life. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like so like do y'all have problems when y'all buy stuff? People feel like y'all gotta buy them something too.
Definitely. Especially our kids. Our kids. If we buy something, man, my kid they be the first one that says, "So you doing this? What you get for us? What you bring back for us?" And at certain times, I give them some because I'm still dad, but I'm I'm at this stage.
Trying to enjoy yourself.
Well, you gotta fend for yourself. I want them to
Teach them.
fend for themselves, and to buy for themselves is more gratifying. From buying them cars at 16 and they wrecking them and they
Lord,
and not taking I see. This is the one thing that when I bought cars, that's why I ain't buying them no more. Is when I got my first car, I wash that joint almost every day. If it's a sunny
About
day,
to wash the color off that mother.
yes, it's a sunny day. I'm a wash it. My kids they didn't have that. We got 3 water holes and they still wouldn't wash it like
Because
this.
they ain't come and see, and a lot of people can't. I gotta give my kids what I ain't have, but it was that hustle of getting that.
Yeah.
That my stuff. Like I could have been bought me a Cadillac truck, but I work for that, so I just go get stuff. But it's the thrill. I work hard for it. See me giving my son a Cadillac truck just out the blue. No, he can't get that. Hell no. He got to work for that.
Right.
He got to know how that feel.
Right, and
You know what I'm saying?
and that goes a long way because now they see now the text, and like you said, the when we buy stuff now it's everything we buy no more. They might hit her up, but they ain't gonna hit the family group chat up. They might just hit up Mom, I liked it. I liked it. I like them shoes. Or like that. But they ain't gonna.
They learn a new way.
Yeah, but they ain't doing it as often. At first, it was every time we bought something. And that's how we normally
Reminds
is.
it.
Yes, that's how we normally is. If we buy something, we definitely gonna buy our kids or buy our folks something, and that's how it's always been. But now it's about I'm trying to flood her, and of course y'all see she tried to get me. But that's how it is. Like I wake up thinking how I can make this lady happy, what I can do to brighten her
That's
day
real,
up.
bro.
And hopefully, like I said, hopefully she does. But if she don't, she can be having a bad day. And she ain't. I can feel like, damn, she ain't just all into me today. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna let her know. I'm like, baby, what's going on? You all right? Because I don't want to know it might be health issues or something. And if she said, no, I'm good, then it's something going on that's within her, and I got to make it better because I got to make her snap out of her so we can finish this day off.
That's real,
And that's
bro.
how normally
That's real.
our days go. Not all the time she be like that, but and vice versa. Yeah. But it goes like that where we boost each other up because it's from family, friends, relationships. That shit can take a toll on your soul. So you gotta.
Your cup will be empty, man.
Yes. So you gotta have somebody and man to be a part of her journey and her movie. I told her, man, she the star of her own movie and I'm just her co-star. She thinks she my co-star. I'm your co-star. Cause you do so much that like they think it's Coach Mar. No, man, I tell anybody that I meet,
You the
this
face.
the boss. Yes.
See,
This the boss. I'm just
you the face.
Yeah, I'm the face.
You the front runner.
Yes,
You know
I'm
what
the
I'm
front
saying?
runner.
But
She allow me to lead.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because I'm
Yeah.
gonna do my job and do it well.
That's what's up, bro.
But this lady right here, she the paperwork, the brains from our attorneys, the communicating, because everybody know, like, remember, I'm still from the hood, so a lot of
You
stuff
feel me?
I'm not polished in, and I'm aware of it, and I'm trying to be better. But where I'm lacking at, she definitely let me know that, baby, no, this ain't. Well, let me do it. You know what? Get it to me. She'll take my phone in a minute, cause I'll be ready to say it the way I need to say it.
Well, you know, the women, we the guys, we go over there, do that work. We got that passion. We got great ideas. The women come in and organize all that. You know what I'm saying? They come in and organize. Nah, baby, don't do that like this. Say that like that. Because like you said, I'm from South Memphis, Lemoyne, God. So,
Okay. LMG, baby.
Yeah, I'm LMG, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of time I be doing stuff. She had to sit me down. And my girl is the only person that can handle me.
Wow.
You feel me?
Wow.
Like, every woman can't handle me.
No.
I ain't no walk in the park, and I know you ain't neither.
Yeah, definitely. Set in our ways.
You see what I'm saying?
And look, this is my new word I've been working on, and you can use it if you want.
I'm going to use it.
Self-aware.
Yeah,
I'm self-aware.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not what you would want me to be. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah,
So let's get to the point where I can be good for you and you can be good for me. Self-awareness. That's all I'm finna be. Self-aware. What you mean by that's what, man? I ain't gonna be like what you want me to be. I can't.
I can't, bro.
I can't. I ain't grow up and go through the things you went through and seen the stuff you just seen, experience what you
real.
experienced. So I can't be like it's like you want me to, but what I can be is aware of me.
Yep.
And okay, how can I be good for Wicked? Like Wicked, man, I'm gonna be better at this or that, and that's how it is. And then hopefully you should say something that's make me and our relationship better, and then that's how you build. And then you honor that, like you said, it came out of my mouth, so I'm gonna try my best to honor it. If I say something that I don't mean, I ain't say it. But if I say it and I may forget, like some things I say and I might forget, I'm like, my bad, he'll tell you, she'll tell you, my bad you to death, because it'll get to me that damn, I forget. Damn, I forget.
Real
Man, I hate that I
I
forget
do
because
that.
I be trying to remember everything, but I never do it again because it'll be so many in my head that I forgot that little detail that it won't happen again. So that's because it means something to me. My word means something to me.
Nah, me too.
It
Me
means
too.
something to
Me
me.
too. I can't sleep if like I said, my word, once I give it, I just be like, man, I can't,
Yes.
I got to do it. I didn't
Yes.
call 3 people 3 years, like people that went to jail and got home and came home, and I still, oh yeah, you remember that, what I told you before you left? Here.
Yeah.
They be like, what?
Yeah.
Man, who you need killed? I was like, nah, bro, you good,
No.
bro. It's just how I'm built. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm
right.
built like that. You know what I'm saying?
And it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Because look, this is what I tell people why it's so strong to me. And they say, man, my money don't mean nothing. My word is meaning that if you find somebody that say I lied to them, then either A, I forgot I lied. That's maybe, but
'Cause you
it's
heard me.
probably not. But probably 9 times out of 10 is not true.
Mm-hmm.
So that means a lot more, and a lot of people can't say that.
Exactly.
A lot of people can't say that. It's more. Now, that's a lot of people say, I got money. I got this. I got this. I can buy this. I can do that. But can you say you ain't doing no lying to nobody? Your word is real honorable. Your name is honorable. When they said Wicked said this, they gotta believe it.
No, for sure that.
And this was, man, Komar said that's why they be saying from the jewelry fake, from the clothes fake. I said, damn.
The car
When
rented.
did I become fake? When did the most authentic? I call myself one of the most authentic people I know become fake. Like I wouldn't have it. I ain't gotta fake it to make it. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm hustling and grinding, and I'm gonna get it. Like I told you before we started the interview. I told her all this, what we're experiencing now. I told her when I met her, when we sat down, we had them talks on the couch. I told her, I said, baby, we gonna get to the money. I'm gonna be, we gonna be one of the wealthiest people that you know in your people in your circle. I said that we gonna be liked and we gonna be envied. And I'm telling her all this. I'm saying we're gonna raise some, before we got the kids like that, we're gonna raise some good kids that's not gonna be the same, because I've seen how she move. I know my principles and values. I said our kids ain't gonna be like the average kid, and our kids gonna be different. Where them gonna be our trophies. If we don't get to the money, our kids gonna be our trophy. I know you said that last night. Like that's my flex. My kid is not like yours. I love that my daughter look at me and be like, "Daddy, you doing too much," or that.
Oh,
and
Mama,
look,
I'm blocking you.
like that. I like that. Like,
don't watch.
because that mean that they see that we're different. They're able to express themselves, and guess what? They don't have to follow mom and dad, or
Exactly.
they don't have to follow
Exactly.
the crowd. They have their own mind, and I said that's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Yeah.
They got their own discernment.
Yeah, because we ain't always right.
No,
You see what I'm saying? We ain't always
and we ain't
right.
gonna do it like they do.
No, everybody got their own way of going through life.
I tell my kids, I said the most struggle y'all probably ever went through in y'all life is to see that we had to go to church or we had to go to the gym. Other than that, ain't no lights ain't never been off. Thank God.
I said
Always
that to
had
my
food.
kids.
I always
for sure
had
that.
food.
Clothes.
I always had cars. I always had clothes. This a quick funny story, man. That's why I think people thought that we really didn't have no money too. So you know how Jordans start as of recently, Jordans come out every week, or every other week or something like that. So much they drop every week. So everybody, my folks around our circle, like Komar and them allegedly got money, but they kids never had the new Jordans. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And this was the backstory, the funny part of my household. I said, man, I couldn't get Jordans to school shoes to report cards.
Y'all trying to teach them something.
And and that's why I'm like, and my kids, that was a battle within my kids. I'm like, man, if y'all come home with all A's, you get whatever the Jordans, whatever you want.
Teaching them something.
But A's and B's, I get to choose or she get to choose. Like it was always stipulations to they stuff to be the best.
That's the best thing you could have done.
It ain't to be the smartest, but to be the best. And we knew, okay, now when we knew what our kids can do, like early on, we know, all right, she probably gonna be no straight A kid. He ain't gonna be no. So I know, okay, I know what his straight A is, and I know what her straight A is, and it may not be A's on the report card, but I know if she get a B in English, that she worked her ass off.
You see what I'm saying? And that's real,
I know,
bro.
And I know that that's her A to me. So we like, okay, even though she was, and I want her to still feel disappointed that she had all A's and that one B, because I want her to strive to try to get even better to get that A. But when she get that B, and then it make me feel good to say, all right, baby, whatever you want, come on, let's go.
That's what's up.
But Dad, I said that I know Dad can make those decisions like that.
Because I know you.
Because I never want to put it on the mom, because when they feel mom gonna whim them, then they think they got something. So I'll be like, Dad didn't change his mind. And it's okay at times to change the mind for the good. See, this for the good, right? Now, I also can change for the worse if you do something bad. I mean, I love you, but if you do something bad, it can change too. And you got to make them consequences. See how them consequences was good for you? And we finna go tomorrow, you finna burn it down? The same thing for if you don't do well and you don't, it can be some consequences. So they learn that early on. Whereas they kids always getting them Jordans and they looking popping it. Now look at these kids and where these kids at, this group of kids, And I look at my kids. My kids in college graduates, got careers,
all
doing
overseas.
things that what they want to do, having the time of their lives without their dad and mama money.
You feel me?
Without.
You feel me?
I told them, I'm telling this to
Winning.
anybody that's listening in wicked boxed in land. My kids gonna have a hella a life insurance policy. They ain't gonna have too much money in the account. Cause we spend money like crazy. We spend money like crazy. Now we done got it set up. We gotta trust.
That's some real shit right
Yeah, we gotta trust. We gotta trust where
That's
stuff
some
go, where
real
it's going,
shit,
where the houses and stuff like that and property. But as far as cash or liquid assets, we trying to make it work. Like so, where my daughter say, you know what, I don't want to be a police officer no more. I want to do this. Well, guess what? She ain't got to worry about, okay, I got to go to this warehouse for 6 months and decide, well, you got a house with no note right here. You got this. You got a car. You got cars. You got access. You got property. You got some income coming in until you figure it out. That's what I'm leaving my kids, a
that's
legacy
what's up, bro.
where they can. Because none of them don't want to do what we do. And that's fine.
That's
Like
cool.
some parents,
That's all cool.
That's fine.
That's cool.
Because this ain't
Your
for
own
you.
journey.
Yes.
You got your own
and we're
journey.
going to embrace it and then support your journey.
Yeah. Whatever make you happy.
Right.
You see
As
what I'm
long
saying?
as it's positive.
Yeah, as long as it's positive. No, for
Because
sure.
I'm one of the ones, if my kid doing something wrong, I'm going to be the first one. Now, I'm going to have the lawyer ready for them and all that so they can.
But you gonna keep it real,
But
though.
I'm going to keep it real when you finna do some time.
Let's get to this part. So I seen you on Instagram one time. I think you was at like a Curtis giving party or something. You was like, yeah, they tell my coach $1 million. No, try 2 million. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You talk about that a little bit.
Man, so yeah, when we first made our first million, when was that?
That was, what's this, 24? Sure, you made me think.
18, 19?
Yeah.
18, 19, that year. We had a good year. And when we first saw those 7 digits, we went crazy.
I mean,
Went crazy. I'm talking about there's nothing that I can imagine. I can imagine because I knew what I was trying to do, but it's like I got it. And now
It was a
it's
goal.
Like, yeah, now I want more.
Mm-hmm.
I got to make that number where if I buy some, it don't go down, and I still got the 7. Now I got it. So we start pushing and making moves. We do a lot of stuff that folks don't even know about.
Exactly.
Behind the scenes stuff that I can't even speak on because it's what they call a silent partner. So you got to be silent
Exactly.
no matter how bad it do, how good it does or how bad it does. You got to
for
just
sure,
be silent. You know,
for real.
sometimes like it's bad investments we done made too, but. It's like, man, we didn't took advantage of some lucrative opportunities that made us some real money. So it popped. We went from 1 to 2 pretty quick, and I'm like, oh my god. So it's like it's on now. Like now.
Once you see them numbers, you want to.
Now I want to get to. Now I want to get to 8 figures, and that's our goal. We still hadn't made it. Like I flirt with it all the time, but it's like I buy some. I see an opportunity, I invest. It's like it's.
You don't just wanted to just sit there. You wanted to make money for
Man,
it.
no, because I look. This is the thing. I don't know when my last day is.
Right.
Man.
So you know what I got to do? Like I just told you, I got provisions in place that I got to make sure that they stay providing. Because when one deal go wrong or investment goes south, it's like, damn, man, we had that. That was for Kayla. Nah, shit, we got to do something else. So, because if something happened today, we're going to be messed up. Kayla going to be messed up, and I can't live. I mean, I couldn't know that I left something uneasy. And I want all my kids to have.
And this for the people, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you have people just be talking. So how much y'all ever seen at one time?
Some cash?
Like money, like for how much money y'all done got up to at one time?
4 7.
4 million?
4,700,000.
God damn. That's
4,700,000
crazy.
at one time. That's cash, liquid assets.
So
Not including the assets, but just
If they is a part of it.
definitely.
hey, there you go, sis. That'll do it too. That even harder.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So it just be like, bro, just be happy with whatever you doing and let them folks be happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an interview to, you know what I'm saying? These folks y'all see, they good people. They been pouring out to people. God bless them. Say, no, do something for yourself.
Man, and
And it seems like y'all don't never like want to shit on people or nothing. Y'all want people to have a good time, and with y'all never know bigs or littles. Y'all not looking at nobody else's pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, come have a good time.
man, that's why we started the Boston Circle, man. I know you see this.
Nah, for
We've
sure
been saying
that.
this everywhere.
For sure that.
To be around like-minded individuals is like it's like a blessing. Like it's such a good feeling to be able to be around from business. And it's just business minders and boss mentality. I try to tell people the boss circle, everybody ain't got their own business, but they have a business mentality, meaning that I'm not a follower to the bullshit. I'm a be something. I'm striving to be something. I am, because I tell them if you could continue to work towards it, you'll accomplish it.
Nah,
So
for sure that.
so from Billy Richmond, who the wing guru, one of the most humblest, givingest, laid back philanthropists that I know. That's my brother. From him, me and him, that's where it spawned at. Cause we were like, man, all the time we hang out is people that got real emotion. So Mike Sanders, who owned the Sanders insurance agency, who do our insurance, commercial insurance, it's like you around those people, and it ain't about what Coach Mark or Miss Crystal gonna do. We be arguing about the tab, like we get
Nah,
mad
for
about the
sure.
tab. You gotta
waitress on the
sneak, man. You gotta sneak, go to the bathroom, grab the waitress, give the card, because somebody that's at the table gonna try to pay it before you. And it's almost like it ain't shitting on each other. It's like, man, I appreciate you. I wanna, man, and I told Crystal we gotta stop that, because you don't know if that's his bad day and it makes him feel better or make her feel better to be able to feed somebody, because they may have got a blessing, or they may have feeling bad and they want to bless somebody to change the energy of they trajectory of their day. So we got to stop doing that. But that's what being around. And then you got Bob Rob Cuts, the Cuts Grooming, that's in the Wolf Chase Mall right there by Macy's. Man, being around him is a blessing, man. Owning that. And Zoe got the V Lounge right there on Germantown Parkway. My brother got Mikey Elliott, man, one of the hottest photographers, videographers.
Mr. Put It On Tape.
Man, Mr. Put It On Tape, that's doing this thing, doing it real big, man. Man, who else in the boss circles? East Memphis Pizza, Aaron Kearney. Oh yeah, I forgot, man. Aaron, my big brother, man, OG. Man, I know he going through something with the fire, man, but he finna come out with something hot. Y'all gotta get on board, man. He finna come out with something in South Haven. This man finna be real nice, man. The Kearneys. Who else I'm missing? I'm missing somebody. I'm missing La Prada. I know one of the most controversial people on social media. But when I say his heart, man, and the realness, like how me and you said, the realness, the purity. Man, that guy's one solid individual, man. That like you might don't like the delivery or what he's saying, but he has his truth, and his truth in what he's saying, because he gives opinion, but most of the time it's backed by text. And he believe in the Bible, and he giving it for the people that believe word for word of the Bible. So it's like it's a hit or miss, but he's such a boss, man, because he allowed me to be me, and he allowed me to say, you know what, I don't understand that, or I don't agree with that, and we have dialogue. A lot of people can't do that when they think they know it all, or they think that this is the end all be all. That man don't do that, and a lot of people, like I see him when he have his debates, the person don't listen and to be able to hit their point. They just always want to go back and forth. So all you got to do is just listen to them and hit them with that. So La Prada, man, I call him Sean, but y'all call him La Prada. Man, good guy. Who else I'm missing? I missed somebody else.
I mean, I'm gonna play this little clip that you did the other day.
Abracadabra, make my haters go away. Where you at? Cause you ain't here with the money. I see you, but I can't hear you. I only hear the money.
Oh my goodness.
So if the so he just laughing. So it seemed like you be forced to it just be so much stuff coming at one time, and it just I'm sick of this.
Man, it's definitely that. It's definitely that. It's definitely one of the moments where I know it's a lot of underlying things that being said about us, and we fine with it because you can have your opinion because the people that know us, and it's like I get those moments like I had to pull some money out because they wanted cash, liquid assets before I go take it to their bank and get a cashier's check because they needed it now. You know how to you know how you dealing with money. Them days or two when it's something that's pressing, it gotta be right then. So I'm like, damn, I got all this money. I like, man, it ain't too often. I'm like, before we go ahead and go back in this bank, with this other bank, we got to make a video. Because these folks think I'm bullshitting. I'm really making $300,000 plays in 20 minutes.
That's
because
crazy.
I got, the window is small. And I'm like, but fuck, I got to make a video. So when you got Mikey Elliott, man, a phone call away, man, he know that my money good. He know when I call, I'm like, Mike, I need you there. Fuck it. We ain't talk about the numbers or I need you here for this video. He gonna come, and you don't get that from a lot of people.
Nah.
Mike gonna start what he doing and he gonna do it because he know that, man. Hey man, Mike, I got 300,000. I need you to put this on tape right now.
No, for sure that. So for all the haters, for y'all, if they were sitting in this one room, what would y'all say to them?
I'm gonna let her answer hers first.
There's no reason to hate. Just ask how we do what we do. You know, we can all come together and make a move. No reason to hate. But my question is why? Why?
You know why?
Oh, yeah, well, I ain't gotta ask why. So I would tell all the haters, man, it's so much opportunities for you to be better than me. That the energy that you take hating, you can do something better. Or like now I'm gonna pick it back on her. We could get it together because I'm one of them people that want to help, and she's one of them people that want to help. So we can get bread together. I done got money with somebody that I know I don't fool with because I can't fool with you, but you know how to get to some bread. So we gonna get this bread together, but we ain't gonna hang out. I ain't your partner, but we definitely finna get this bread together. So I will make some money with somebody. I ain't gonna fool with you, and as long as you ain't doing nothing illegal,
Right.
I can rock with that. But yeah, for sure.
For people who don't know you, what is a sentence you can put who you is? Like, you know, who you is, you know what I'm saying, a sentence or whatever.
A man that live his life to the fullest on his terms.
That's what's up. And there we have it. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
So, man, I be looking online. I be seeing the parties with all the girls and stuff like that. And I heard some stuff in the streets like y'all be, I don't know if you call it swinging or whatever, or having different girls. Y'all be messing with girls and stuff like that. Is that true?
I wouldn't call it swinging. So
Right.
let's get that. Swinging
Yeah.
is like changing
Switching.
partners.
Uh-huh.
We don't switch or
Okay.
change partners at all.
Okay, cool.
No. My wife is bisexual. She like women.
Do you like the women or you love them?
I don't love them.
Oh, okay. Because you let them get up out of there.
No, but for real, I it's too. I like women to where we can have a friendship, we can bond and things like that, but we not gonna be in no
Relationship.
like type. So we
So-
like to have fun.
Okay, so do you have fun with your man?
I do.
Mm-hmm. So you allow him to mess with other women
Yes, I approve.
in front of you? Do you get a kick out of that?
I do.
So do you get a kick out of him having sex with the other women and stuff like that?
I just like the energy, the excitement, like all of it.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do you?
I think it came out like once I got grown and just started experiencing stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, my girl, she ain't letting me do that shit. Like,
Not yet.
not yet. So let me ask you. So you have no problem? This is a great conversation too. You have no problem with him having sex with other women?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
No, for sure. So as long as he go, do you have to approve all the stuff?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I always know.
Uh-huh. What's a crazy story that didn't happen? Well, matter of fact, before you say that, what's the most women y'all ever had in the bed together?
Wait, not including me,
Including you too.
including me, 6.
6. So it was 5 different women and him.
And him.
Boy, damn.
Man. What a
We
day.
had a little sit at the house, and then one thing led to another. Hey, wham bam.
Wham bam.
It was
That was something
Great
right
night.
there. I know it was.
a great night.
How big is that bed?
It's a king.
It's a king.
The king
Well, we
joint.
finna little Boosie and Shaq.
Y'all gonna have to shit. For everybody to go sleep.
Yeah. So we finna. That's what we working on next to get a custom bed.
Mm-hmm.
But we was trying to see if we was gonna actually move because we thinking about moving.
Out the city or moving?
Yeah, moving out the city. My dream is to live on the ocean. Just live in get a small, quaint village or cottage on the ocean, and live happily ever after on the ocean. So we trying to see if we gonna how many years we got to do that because get a bed built and all that, it's gonna take a little minute to get it like we want it.
For sure, them big joints. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 kings, 4 kings put together.
No, I ain't
type
gonna do
shit.
number 2. I think I'm gonna just do 2. Just
You gonna do
That's
2.
what he say.
two.
Hey,
That's what
for
he say.
he he a little extra when
Yes,
he's doing
he
shit.
is.
So
Yes, he
he's
is.
just talking shit right
Yeah.
now.
2. Then you gotta get the mattress built made, and then you gotta get the custom bed and all that. So yeah, just 2. I'm thinking just 2 for the size of our house, but we wondering we're gonna do that or we gonna do something else.
So let me ask y'all this: do it be have y'all it like be unprotected and stuff like that? Have y'all ever did that before?
Unprotected? No. No. Nah.
And what she mean by she thinking about is like we didn't have unprotected sex with amongst each other. See, she's so literal. That's the detail of Crystal. He's meaning like unprotected with me and the other female.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's a no.
No.
But just with her, yes, we still have unprotected sex. Yes, because we didn't know, and this just me. I didn't know this. It's married men that still have condoms on with their woman. I didn't know
Bro,
that.
I heard some stupid shit like that myself.
I didn't know that. I'm like,
What
so,
the fuck?
So
You-
that happens, and that happens a lot. I'm like, no, once we became an item, that
This
rubber
one.
went away.
Nah, for real.
So-
and I never came back.
Yeah, I ain't never came back, man.
I bet we got problems.
Yeah, so yes, but no,
Damn.
we definitely protected. We got physicians, so I see my doctor once a month at least, and definitely every 6 weeks. Plan on we out of town or something, but within 6 weeks we definitely see physicians get tested, just cause. But we definitely protected because this city is STDs.
It is
and,
Memphis.
yeah,
Nah, for
and,
sure.
and all that. But we definitely we worldwide with it too.
It ain't just Memphis.
No, definitely not, man. We
Y'all
had
having fun around the world.
Man, we're talking about Dubai when we was in Dubai. Oh my God,
What y'all doing in Dubai?
man.
No,
you don't
Kristen,
supposed to-
I
don't
let
you-
him have fun in Dubai.
Man, it was
If
my
you let them
birthday.
have fun in Memphis, you definitely never have.
Man, and then Dubai, you really don't supposed to do stuff like that. So
That's
that was
against
the
the law.
excitement.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I could have been killed.
It's worth it.
Man, it wasn't worth it, but it was
No,
worth
I'm fucking
it.
with you,
Definitely. Hey, what I experienced, because it was just like it was like a hostel, where you go and you pick your woman, like they line up, like man, and they like really auditioning to who you want to be with. So man, then they were like, well, I come with her. So they was like sets of twos, really, because I guess they knew we had a little bread. And they were like, man, so if you get me and you get her, and then she like, you get me, you get her. So I said, well, all 4 of y'all.
Damn.
So that was a great night too.
This is a question for me. Like, my girl is an extremely squirter. I'm talking about, bro. It's like we have to get 2 beds in the room. We have to have a 6 bed and a regular bed to sleep in. Like we really have to down there playing having sex because she squirts so much, bro. Like it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure y'all dealing with squirters when y'all fucking. So how do y'all deal with all that squirting at one
So
time?
I'm gonna let her say that. You didn't hit her. You didn't went down her street. So let her say it. So
Man, squirting is not what you think it is. You are being peed on.
Oh man.
You are
thinks-
being peed on.
And that's
I'm
how
sorry.
we disagree with that. I love to be squirted on.
Me too. I
But
love.
she-
I don't
you
give a
been
fuck what
pissed
it is.
But she called it
Female version
pissing.
R. Kelly.
so
See-
you
see,
so
that's what's-
do you squirt?
No.
No.
Oh, I can talk.
That's
No.
why. No, and she look. That's why. That's why.
Yup.
That's why she. And I'm like, that's what we disagree. And I'm like, that's not piss, but she said. And now this one thing she did school me on, that squirting, and the ladies have another hole,
It's a pee hole.
and it comes
Yeah.
out of the pee hole.
Correct.
I didn't know that. I thought it came out the clit.
Let's clear this up. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. Hey, but did you know that? She broke that shit down to me, so we were debating, and she was like, "It comes out of that same hole that they pee."
Because I done been down there eating some pussy and seen
Where it
the
come out.
climax come. So it's.
I
definitely
never
coming.
caught that
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
It's always with penetration with me.
It's both with me. So you know.
Damn, that boy bad.
Yeah.
That boy bad.
Yeah, man. We give it out. Yeah, my girl, her first orgasm came from me.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
same
yeah,
here.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, orgasm and squirting is two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it is what it is.
Yes.
What's do y'all got any crazy stories when y'all were having a threesome that was like, damn?
Do we? Let me have some horrible ones.
Yeah, she's a man. She's hard to please. If you're a person that done had multiple threesomes with us, then Crystal will tell you in a minute she cannot come back. She's not coming back.
Hey, I'm shit.
And
Sorry,
you know I'm a roll with my girl. I don't care how beautiful that person may be inside and out, but if the sex was horrible,
Yeah, I mean that's
she
how it's
ain't
supposed to
coming
go.
back around. Not
Well,
on that capacity.
Because somebody couldn't eat no pussy, or
Yeah.
that's what it be. They
That
can't eat the
or
pussy.
the way they the dick. Like sometimes she don't like that they can't take dick. Like she a big girl, so she expect them to be bigger because it's like the excitement. So if they ain't doing it the way she got it in her head, how
Because she wants you to see
wanted-
you to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Get it
want
in
to see
there.
the performance.
The performance. I need
She's,
this.
and then if it ain't performing like she see it and they running and acting like they
I hate that.
She's gonna be mad and she's a nice person, so she ain't gonna cut it off then. Have you ever cut it off? That's what I'm trying to think. Have you cut us out?
I have
before?
not cut you guys off, but I will.
You'll
leave.
stop and get up. You'll leave the whole room.
Yeah, she done that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she done that. She'll do that
I
quicker
could
than
be
anything.
doing something.
So do the
else.
girls be like, what I do?
If they be
Did
getting
I-
dick
did-
down, they don't.
They
They don't care.
Yeah.
But it'd be like Crystal, like damn, Crystal don't like them. This shit over with. Let me go and get my nut because it's gonna be.
I come back in, but
Okay,
I
yeah,
come back in,
yeah.
but after, I'm gonna
And
disappear
then
for a
for
moment.
the people that we done did, and it ain't a whole lot, and don't make it seem like a whole lot, but the people that we done did and she had something to do, y'all, it wasn't you. Like
Yeah.
sometimes we still making money, so we gotta go to the money.
Yes.
The sex might just be happening, but she might stop what she doing because we gotta make that play at that time. So it ain't all of it ain't. She stopped because your sex was horrible. Because you got what I'm saying? Like sometimes she jump up and be like, "Shit, I know this call. We've been waiting on this call. We got to take this jump.
Yep.
This one of them ones."